Have you ever wrestled with AI models like ChatGPT and ended up with disappointing responses? What if I told you there is a secret to unlock AI's true potential that would earn you up to 2.7 crores? Let me show you the magic of prompt engineering, a sought-after skill that's transforming businesses and creating income opportunities. The best part, no coding experience is necessary. Give me 5 minutes and you will be on your way to mastering this lucrative skill. First, let's tackle the basics. Think prompt engineering as learning new language, the one that's spoken by AI. Imagine you're traveling to a new country. The better you communicate in the local language, the easier it will be to get around, right? In the same way, prompt engineering involves crafting precise questions or commands to get most accurate and useful responses from AI systems. Take ChatGPT as example. You are searching for a new vegetarian recipe. Now, if you ask ChatGPT, give me a vegetarian recipe, you'll get a result but may not align with your cravings. But with a well-engineered prompt, you can ask something like this. Give me a simple vegetarian dish or a pasta dish that uses bell pepper and takes under 30 minutes to prepare. This helps AI to understand your precise needs and deliver a more suitable response. Sounds interesting, right? But there is more to this. Now that we have grasped the concept of prompt engineering, let's explore the different types of prompts we can use. The first one is role prompting. Consider role prompting as casting an actor in a play. Just as a director gives a character to an actor who then embodies the role throughout the performance, we can give a specific role to an AI system. Depending upon the character given, it can be a marketer, a scientist, a critic, etc. The AI adopts the perspective and performs accordingly. For instance, a basic prompt would be like, tell me about a climate change. But when we use the role prompting techniques, this is what it looks like. Act as a renowned environmental scientist. Can you explain current situation of climate change and its implications and possible solutions? The role prompt in this case ensures the AI offers a more in-depth and scientific explanation about climate change, behaving as a knowledge expert in that field. Moving on, have you ever wondered if AI can handle surprise questions? Well, that brings us to the magic of zero-shot prompting method. This is a fascinating aspect of natural language processing. It refers to an AI's capability of addressing or perform tasks it hasn't been seen in its training data. It's akin to a master chef who's presented with a new recipe they have never cooked. Because of their general culinary expertise, they can still make it successfully, right? So let's look at an example. Ask the AI a question it hasn't been trained on, such as, what are the benefits of drinking cucumber juice? Let's just imagine that AI is not trained on this particular question. Even without a specific knowledge about cucumber juice, the generative system uses pre-existing language model trained diverse tasks to generate text for a new task without additional training or fine-tuning like this. Isn't that crazy? But wait, it gets even better with this third technique, which is few-shot prompting. This is a technique where AI can understand and respond to prompts or execute tasks after being exposed to a limited number of related examples. Picture a musician who learned a few songs on the guitar. When they see a new song, they can figure out how to play it based on the knowledge of chords and rhythms and few songs they have learned. Let me show you how I use this technique in my everyday life. Show the AI these prompts. Example prompt can be something like this. If I need a LinkedIn hook, I would give format of viral going LinkedIn hooks already as a base. It can be something like this as shown in the, on the image. So now using this basic hooks, the 4 or 5 which are already proven to go viral in my own LinkedIn, I would write something like this. Using the above examples, write me 3 more hook templates. The hook for my LinkedIn post is ready. By the way, follow me on the LinkedIn and Instagram to get your daily dose of AI shots. Alright, the fourth one is chain of thought prompt. This method involves maintaining context over a long conversation with AI. It's like reading a novel, right? To understand the story, you need to remember the events and character developments from the previous chapter. In the same way, chain of thought prompting allows AI to understand previous prompts and responses and make meaningful contributions to ongoing conversations. For example, to write a storybook or a blog post or a case study, you might use a series of prompts since one prompt will not be sufficient. Here is an example for chain of thought prompting to write a storybook. The first prompt will be, give me 3 kid storybook ideas. Second would be, write a storybook outline from the second idea in the previous generation. The third would be, develop the main characters for the story. Fourth would be, write the opening scene, introducing the characters and setting the tone, describe obstacles or challenges between the characters that must face. That can be fourth. Fifth can be, craft a climax where the characters overcome their biggest challenges. And sixth could be, write the resolutions and the lesson learned by the characters. Following this series of prompts, the AI can create a complete and engaging story rather than you just giving one word prompt by write me a kid's book story, something like that. It's mastering the prompt engineering can mean the difference between a generic, unsatisfactory AI interactions and highly productive, personalized experiences. Whether you are a user, developer, or a business leader, understanding and leveraging these prompting techniques can help you navigate the AI-dominated landscape more effectively. By the way, what's your experience with ChatGPT like? Any epic fails? Drop the comment down below and let's get the conversation going there. To wrap up, here are 5 quick fire tips to ace your prompting game. Number 1, stay specific. Detail is king. Include much relevant information as you get the best possible response from AI. 2, be clear. Avoid being ambiguous or vague terms. The clearer the question, the more accurate the response. 3, test and learn. Remember, prompt engineering is an iterative process. Don't hesitate to experiment with different prompts and learn from the results. Consider context is the 4th one. Always remember AI does not understand the real world context as humans do. Make sure your prompt don't rely heavily on the real world context of current events. In case you would rely on the real world context, give the example in the input. Okay. The 5th one would be use standard language. Although AI is quite good at understanding various ways of speaking, using standard and formal language often yield better results. Remember, with the right prompt, you can turn AI into a genie. I used AI in my own agency for over 1.5 years and the results have been nothing short of remarkable. We've seen crores of profits in our own agency and other businesses just because of AI tools and prompt engineering. This is bigger than you can imagine. I still remember the first prompt that failed miserably when I first used it, OpenAI. And look where we are right now. Hundreds of businesses have integrated AI into their processes and seeing sustainable rewards. If you are ready to explore AI more deeply, join my free masterclass. Link will be in the bio. Before you head out, if this content added any value to your day, please consider subscribing for more insights and share your ChatGPT experience in the comments.